Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm going to be making 4 combinations of slime that I've always wanted to make, so I've kind of compiled them into one video to show you guys. By the way, I also posted a slime video on my second channel yesterday, so if you haven't watched that already, I'll have a link for it down below. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel and if you could maybe click that subscribe button, that would be very awesome. And now without further ado, let's get started. The first slime that I'm going to be showing you is inspired by the beach. So what I did is I took a bottle of clear glue and I'm going to pour that into a bowl. I'm adding about 2 drops of blue food coloring and I'm just going to give that a quick mix. For the activator, I'm going to be using baking soda and I added about half a teaspoon of it. And again, I'm mixing that all in. So along with the baking soda, you will need contact solution, and I am basically just eyeballing this. I think I used about 2 to 3 tablespoons, so I added a little bit at a time and I just kept mixing it. You will kind of figure out when it's done. It should stop sticking onto the bowl, and that's when you can just go in with your hands and just start playing with it. It might be a little sticky at first, so if you have that problem, you can always use a little bit of baby oil and that should fix it. So the reason why this isn't completely clear is because it does have a lot of air bubbles, and to get rid of the air bubbles you have to wait about 24 hours, which I really didn't have time for that. Anyway, for the sand slime, I'm using 1 cup of white glue. Then I'm adding in the baking soda. I used half a teaspoon. Now you can mix that all in. One of the things you can do at this point is add in the fine sand. I didn't do this right now because I wanted to make the slime and kind of drizzle it inside the sand, but you could add in the sand right now if you would like. But I'm just adding in the contact solution and making this into slime. Now I'm going to take the beige color sand and I'm pouring that into a bowl. Then I'm going to drizzle the slime inside, and basically the sand is going to cling onto the slime and you just want to keep working with it to add in more sand. The slime does have a gritty texture to it, of course. This slime is so stretchy and it's super fun to play with. This is probably one of my most favorite slimes I've ever made, and I'm not even kidding you guys. At the dollar store, I found this container. It was a pack of 10 for like $1, and I thought it would be perfect for this slime combination. So I'm filling half of the container with the sand slime and half of it with the clear water one. I'm in love with how this one turned out. I think it looks really pretty. And after that, what I did is I thought I would add like these little seashells that I got again from the dollar store. The next slime that I'm making is popcorn slime. So I'm adding about 1 cup of glue in a bowl. Then I'm going to add a few drops of yellow food coloring and give that a quick mix. After that, I added in the baking soda and contact solution. Now, one of the things I quickly wanted to mention is that if you want, you could make a butter slime recipe. It would kind of like go with the popcorn, but I personally wanted the slime to be runny and sticky, just because I feel like once you add in the styrofoam, it does tend to get very thick and it's kind of hard to play with. So that's why I wanted the slime to be kind of runny instead. I really hope that makes sense. I had this styrofoam block that I got in the mail from a package, and I broke it into small little pieces. I put that in a bowl and then I'm drizzling the slime on top. Again, the styrofoam is going to cling onto the slime just like the sand. I think this popcorn slime looks pretty legit. It also has a nice crunchy sound to it and it's super fun to play with. The next slime that I'm making is kind of inspired by cotton candy. So what I did is I took 1 cup of glue and I'm pouring that into a bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of shaving foam. Then I added in a few pumps of body lotion. I really don't know if that made a difference, but it smelled good. I'm mixing that all in. So I wanted to add in the food coloring before I add in the baking soda, but I kind of forgot here, so I added the baking soda first and now I'm adding the food coloring. It doesn't really make a difference, but I mean, I was filming a video, so I was like, I should do it this way because I wanted to kind of show it to you guys. I don't really know what I'm trying to say now. I'm adding in the contact solution, I'm mixing that in, and then I'm going to add more contact solution and keep mixing until it's not sticky anymore. And there is the completed slime. Now I'm going to make a blue color as well. So I'm going to do the same exact steps, except this time I'm adding in blue food coloring. As a kid, I always loved cotton candy, so I thought I'd use that as inspiration for the colors of this slime. The final slime that I'm showing you is the metallic gold one. So for this one, I'm taking a bowl and I'm adding in 1 bottle of clear glue. I'm adding half a teaspoon of baking soda. To get that metallic finish, I'm using Pearl X powders that I got from Amazon. You can also find these at Michael's. If you don't have Pearl X powders, you can also use metallic paint, which personally I do prefer the paint more than the Pearl X powders, just because I think that you're able to really build up the metallic finish. I'm not really sure if I was supposed to dump in the entire jar inside, but I did add a pretty decent amount of the powder. As per usual, I'm adding contact solution a little bit at a time. It definitely does have that pearl finish to it, as you can see. Maybe I'm like kind of mixing the two things together for some reason. But anyway, now I'm taking some hexagon glitters and I'm also adding that into the slime. And that is pretty much it for today's video. Let me know in a comment which slime was your favorite. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I love you so much and I will see you in my next one.